All right, everyone, welcome to the show. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to AEW Dynamite. Orange Cassidy just said he doesn't have a catchphrase. That's right, that's a catchphrase. Guys, good to see you. How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. My name is Conman167, and we're kicking things off right after Orange Cassidy with Jon Moxley. I didn't miss anything, guys. It's been pulled up the entire time. I was just getting ready for the live stream. Didn't miss it, boys. Didn't miss it. You guys are just... One of the first things out of your mouth is, "You missed something, Con. How dare you miss it? How dare you miss it there, Con?" Well, we didn't miss it. It's live right now, guys. Welcome to the live stream. I hope you guys are doing wonderful here today. Yeah, been a busy flipping day. Now, I might be a little loopy here tonight because this house is, no joke, 88 degrees Fahrenheit. This house is so flippin' warm. I've been sweating like crazy here today because it is ridiculously hot outside and we don't have air conditioning. So it's been a hot day, boys. I'm incredibly warm. Haven't felt the best, to be perfectly honest. A lot of people seem to have the same feelings when it gets really hot. But yeah, I haven't dealt with the heat here well today at all, man. But it is what it is. We're live here tonight. Orange Cassidy is on Dynamite, and if Orange Cassidy can show up after this amazing run as the international champion, I'm sure Conman can show up to do a little bit of work in the heat. But yeah, guys, welcome everyone. I'm so pumped up for the show here tonight. We got ourselves not only the 2 hours of Dynamite, but we have KPW going on tonight over on Kick. It is going to be great. Kick Pro Wrestling taking place tonight. I hope you guys are pumped up for that. And we got ourselves AR Fox coming out. Yo, Crazy Mike, my man, good to see you, brother. How you doing here tonight? Ty Kelly says, well, you should get an air conditioner then. Good luck dealing with the heat. Yeah, our air conditioner broke at the start of the summer. And we just went the entire summer without it because we said, we don't need to go spend another $500 on a portable AC unit. And I wish we did, because today it would have been lovely to have. Would have been lovely, but oh well. I hope you guys are doing wonderful though tonight. What do you think about Orange Cassidy's promo to start off the show? A thumbs up in the chat, a thumbs down, a fist emoji if you were somewhere in between. Let me know your thoughts. Dude Duff says AR Fox as a heel wasn't working for him. I disagree. I think he was working as a heel, but the visa issues that he had prevented him from going over to the UK, which meant that they had to pivot the storyline that AR Fox was in. Kind of unfortunate for AR Fox, because I liked the pairing of him and Swerve together. I don't know if anybody else enjoyed that pairing, but I certainly did. Yo, TikTok, good to see each and every one of you. How you guys doing here tonight? What about a fan? Oh, I do have a fan. I do have a fan, but a fan will only do so much, right? Yo, Crazy Mike. 12 months, eh, bro? All right, I'll acknowledge you, my man. 1 whole year. Thank you for being here with me. Are we getting a bleed clock? Shit! Bleed clock! Bleed clock! Let's get the bleed clock! Reset. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh. Hey, bleed clock. All right, we're about a minute behind. All right, we'll add a minute to the time. Here we go. Let's see if Jon Moxley bleeds, guys. Do you think he's going to bleed, yes or no? And if yes, how long do you think it's going to take for him to bleed? What do you think, everybody? Let me know. You say no, he's not bleeding in this match against AR Fox? You think he's just going to dummy this fool? He might. And there's a big Moxley chant going on as well. Trevor Struthers says he's not going to bleed in this one. FM Brazy says, Con, all you have to do is just RKO and punt kick the sun and you won't be hot anymore. Well, that's good advice for a lunatic. I would get fried up, buddy. Have you ever seen a ginger outside? Yeah, well, if you see me outside, then you will have seen a ginger outside and you will know that we all burn pretty badly. Did I pay my respects to Von Wagner? Yes, praises Von. All right, 07's for Von. The dude got sent away. The dude's gone, boys. Von's dead in Minecraft. All right, 07's for Von. Oh, man, Fox just got launched right there into the barricade. Yep, Vaughn got sent to the gulag. Vaughn just got wrecked. All right, there's no other way about it. Von Wagner got wrecked. He got destroyed. He's not actually dead. I beg to differ. He got his head squished between a steel step and another steel step, courtesy of Braun Breaker. Yo, guys, like, it seems to be whenever I miss an episode of NXT, something big happens. The con curse of missing NXT. It's like every time I show up, it's a bad episode of NXT. Every time I'm not here, it's a great episode of NXT. That's the con curse right there. All right, it's not about the Toronto Maple Leafs anymore. It's about NXT. The con curse is real. The con curse is real. Steve Callan, how are you, buddy? Thank you for the 2 bomb right there. He says, hey, con man, keep up the great content. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Was there another death? Oh, wait. I get what you're saying. Fun. Braun is a badass. Yeah. Braun is absolutely a badass. Colton Williams asking, am I going to watch SmackDown this Friday? No, I'm actually not around to be able to do that. It's the last wedding. All right. The last wedding that I have to go to this year. I leave on Friday after Becca's work, and then I won't be home until Sunday. So no stream on Friday, no stream on Saturday. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. You say better not miss next week. I'm home next week. I am home next week for it. Am I excited for the NHL season starting soon? Yeah. Yeah. Kind of. Think so. I'm more so excited for the NFL season, if I'm being honest with you guys. See, Wrestling says, you guys believing body slam for anything they say is hilarious. Of course it went as planned. Otherwise, WWE wouldn't be promoting it everywhere. The, the spot with Von Wagner. Oh, man. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Is that a thing? Have they been saying that? That's kind of wild if they're saying that. Dude, the wrestling community just is, they're unhinged sometimes, man. Dude Duff says, and then you'll be at a wedding this time. Your wedding. Not my wedding. No. I'm not excited for the NHL season. I'm a Coyotes fan, so that just explains my reasoning. Why? I'm surprised they're even still there, Derek Baker. My video boosted today because of it, though. Hey, speaking of a video, guys, Conman got off his lazy ass today, and he actually made a video, edited it, and everything, made a thumbnail, posted it on his YouTube channel. Boys, who's the greatest tag team of all time? That's what I try to answer in my video. You guys can check that out after the live stream here today if you would like, or after KPW, or whatever. But I finally got a video out for you guys. Finally got one out. I'll wash your face, see wrestling. How about that? Nice insecurity there from AR Fox. We might as well get the poll in here, though. Asking you guys who will win. It's either going to be John Moxley or it's going to be AR Fox. Lauren Clayton over here dropping 2.
Can you believe what Braun did to Von Wagner?
No! Killed him! Killed him dead! In Minecraft. Nice shot right there. Do you guys like AR Fox in the role that he's in now? I miss him being associated with Swerve. I did see Booker T's reaction last night. Dude was shocked. Oh, nice catch right there by John Moxley. Oh, rolling through. Nice cutter. Very nice cutter there by AR Fox. 1, 2. Just kicking out, actually. John Moxley just getting his shoulder up. That's not true, Darmani. Uh-oh. Up and over. Misses the shot right there. C Wrestling already called out everybody in the chat who is believing the body slam stuff. Let's pull this up, though, just in case anybody has also been reading into this. So body slam.
Moxley on the shoulder. Keep an eye on this, Taz. Yeah, no, you're exactly right. That's what happened. And the thing is, by watching AR Fox, really, in the first title defense by John Moxley,
So this is the article in question, okay, everybody, that people are saying. So people are saying from bodyslam.net that Braun Breaker Von Wagner steel steps did not go as planned, led to panicking backstage at the NXT taping. This is not true, okay? This is not true, guys. Just want to reiterate that. This is a very well-told story that they're doing here within NXT, but this is not true, okay? Like, if we want to really get into it here, several bodyslam.net spoke to those who were in attendance for the taping and regular attendees of NXT, i.e. fans. Oh, Death Rider. That's it. 1, 2, 3. All right, Mox doesn't bleed. No bleed for Mox. But yeah, as you guys can see here, this is just all about fans. Noted to us that there was panic caused by the spot as the EMTs and other agents seemed exceptionally worried after the spot. Yeah, this is called working. This is called working, all right, everyone? Hate to expose a really cool story, but like this is a fake article. The same people also noted that when those steps came down, they directly made contact with the back of Von Wagner's head and neck. They didn't. For reference, the part of the steps used in the segment weighs around 150 pounds. I don't even think that's true. I don't even think that's true. Have you seen the... No way. No way. No. There is no way that the top half of the stairs weighs 150 pounds. Have you seen how flimsy those things are? There ain't no way. No. So debunked right there, okay?
Most certainly has to be unsettling for Nick Wayne.
Oh shoot, something's going down here. Nick Wayne is not a fan of this. Christian.
Hello, Nick. How are you feeling tonight?
Don't
Were you
talk about his
somebody
dad.
else? That's Nick. You're a fine boy. And listen, after finding out last week that your father used to be a professional wrestler, I decided to go back and watch a little bit of footage on him. And I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh?
He was even worse than I thought he was. But listen, Nick, don't be offended. I know you're just trying to make your way, you're trying to look for a mentor, and you think that Darby Allin is that guy. But I have to say, if you want a true mentor, maybe you should be looking at a champion.
What?
Something to mull over. See you around, Nick.
No way, really?
Christian Cage.
Nah, Nick Wayne's not going to join with Christian, is he?
Grotesque.
No way. What do you think?
I can tell you that. Well, he was offering his mentorship. I think that was actually nice of Christian. He's a legend.
There's no way, right, chat? Or does he? Does he? It's Kris Statlander time. Let's go, boys. Kris. Who do I think's gonna go to SmackDown? I think that's gonna be Cody Rhodes. Something, Cody Rhodes. Yo, Kris Statlander versus Emi Sakura. All right, Emi's getting a shot here on TV. Not bad. And let's get it, boys. First 18 minutes of AEW. Thumbs ups in the chat. You guys enjoying it? Well, while you're dropping thumbs ups in the chat, you guys might as well leave a like on this video. Let's get this video all the way up to 150 likes. I know we can get that here right now. We got more than 200 people in this chat, so let's get more than 200 likes. All right, 150 first stop, second stop, 200. We got this, boys. People are still cheering for Mox, even though he's a heel, and I love it. He's more of a tweener. I know he works as the heel, but like he's more of a tweener right now. Like Mox is still cheered by the fans. He's still loved by the fans. So I would argue that he's more of a tweener. What would you guys say? Is Mox a heel or is he a tweener? What do you think? He's certainly not babyface. Yeah, did I hear about Sonny Kiss? Yeah, Sonny Kiss not renewed their contract. Yeah. Tweener. Mox is definitely a heel, says one person. Most people say tweener, so adds up. Adds up for me. And tomorrow night starts the official NFL season. Yeah, guys, you pumped up for it? Yeah, I hope the rest of tonight's going to be a good one. Like I said, I am a little bit exhausted from the heat here today. Also, I've been working the entire day, making that video, doing some behind-the-scenes stuff, looking at some new things for the business, all that, man. It's been a pretty productive day. Let's actually speak English, though. Pretty productive day. Cody is going to SmackDown, you think? Can I do NFL streams? That's a lot to ask, man. That's a lot to ask. I'm live every night of the week, pretty much as is. Yeah. I do not plan on doing, like, consistent NFL streams. I plan on sitting down on my couch and watching the NFL. That's what I plan on doing on Sundays when I'm not live. You know what? What if the trade is Sammy, says Fate? I hadn't thought about Sammy. Would you guys like to see Sammy go back in the trade over to Monday Night Raw? Why wasn't I live for this week's NXT? Because I took it off. That's why. Would I do a Super Bowl stream? Possibly. I mean, yeah, possibly. Depends on if I was doing anything else for the Super Bowl. I'm not a football content creator. You know what I mean? I don't know football well enough to cover it. I enjoy watching it with a cold beer in my hand. But I don't know how to talk about it that deep. It feels disingenuous to go live with football when I don't know 3/4 of the things that I'm talking about. But I like watching it. Emmy! Emmy, let's go.
Sakura, woman with a long history with Kris Statlander.
Man, this is gonna be good, actually.
Chris's second ever match.
I think this match is gonna hit hard, boys.
In 2019, and now Sakura answering the open challenge for the TBS Championship here tonight, live on Dynamite. A very credible veteran, 27 years in the sport. Over 2,200 matches this woman, Emmy, has wrestled in all over the world. Insanely impressive, Shibani. Yeah, plus 31 victories here in AEW, so she's had...
Britt needs a championship, you say? I don't think she needs one. I'm sure she would benefit from having a championship, just like anybody would, but I don't think she needs one right now. Britt Baker's probably one of the only ladies in the AEW women's division that doesn't need a title to have meaningful matches. Would anybody else agree with me on that one? Out of everybody in the AEW women's locker room, Britt Baker is probably the one who is able to go without a title and still have meaningful feuds. I don't think there's anybody else at that level. In terms of like the way the fans like to get behind her, right? Like the fans love her. I can't wait until Jamie Hayter returns. Dude, when Jamie Hayter returns, that is going to be fireworks. Are you guys pumped up for Jamie Hayter whenever she's cleared to come back? I think in 2024. I don't think she comes back in 2023, but whenever she comes back, it is going to be great, man. Yo, Con Man, do I think Chris Jericho will get a shot at MJF? Hadn't thought about it. I don't think so. What has Jericho done to earn a shot at MJF? Not much, other than being Chris Jericho, right? They could revisit the feud if they need to. Ghostface, I'm doing good, buddy. How are you? How are you? It's really hot here. Uh-oh. Nice smack right there by Kris Statlander. I realize that I don't have a poll going on for this match, so let me ask you guys. Who will win? It's either going to be Kris Statlander or it's going to be Emmy Sakura. Oh, what a smack! Yo! Ho, 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 ho. Dude, she clocked Kris Statlander. Running clothesline, but Stat still on her feet. Double clothesline, they're both on their feet. Statlander with a high head kick. Emmy's still on her feet. Kris firing up. Both ladies with a lariat, and down they both go. Well, that sucks, Ghostface. That sucks, bro. Hopefully you get some relief soon.
Absolutely. And you just see both ladies.
I'm going to watch the MJF segment. I only watched AEW for Punk and MJF because everyone else is just meh or bad. No, now with Punk gone, no point in watching too much. Jack, I got to ask you something, buddy. How many episodes of AEW have you watched all the way through? How many characters have you given more than 4 weeks of your attention, other than MJF and CM Punk? Because, let's call a spade, it takes 4 weeks to get behind a character. So check it out if you haven't. If you have, that's a perfectly fine opinion to have. But if it's coming off of just like, oh, I only watch occasionally, and I'll watch like 1 week here and then go like 3 weeks without, and then watch another week or something like that, and only watch for certain segments or only click on certain things, like, of course you're not going to be behind anybody else. Oh my God, Emmy! Good God almighty, what are you doing? Yo! Look at this from Emmy Sakura! Down into the cover. 2. Kick out by Kris. Oh. Wow. Wow, that was huge. The power from Emmy. People love Emmy, man. People absolutely love her. She's going to be on the All-In card next year. I'm telling you. She's going to be there. Oh, big shot. Oh, this might be it. Kris. Ah! Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, Mamacita. That's done. That's it. Oh, man. Yeah, Mama's home is right. Oh! Come on, Kris. Come on. She's so good. Yeah. That was a great finish. That was actually an excellent match. Those two cooked. I like how she does the sign language too at the very end. I don't know sign language, but I think she just said what she signed. I imagine. Nicely done. You guys enjoying the reign of Kris Statlander so far? Yes or no? And who would you like to see Kris Statlander face in a future feud for the TBS title? Let me hear it. Oh, Roddy up next. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God, where do I start? The first
How many
thing is
months has he had the neck brace on for now?
They just didn't know how to be parents.
Oh,
didn't give themselves a chance. They were all wrapped up in their own problems. My mom dealing with her drug issue. My dad with his alcoholism. Yeah, their relationship was everything that I know I never wanted. I mean, it got so bad that even my sister left.
God, even the graphic has him in a neck brace.
Was taking care of myself.
Is he gonna wrestle in a neck brace?
With a BB gun by my side, passing out alone. Wrestling gave me an opportunity to be something that I was not. No one was judging me when I was in there for what my parents were doing, for how much money I didn't have. So when people say professional wrestling is just a business, it isn't to me. It is my everything. But Adam already knew that.
Oh man, I can't take this man seriously. I just can't. I can't do it.
Grand Slam tournament alone.
Trying, I promise.
That starts tonight.
Wow, Roderick strong. I mean,
I promise I'm trying. Jack says, I watched AEW since the first pay-per-view in 2019, started to dislike the show in late 2020 when Jericho was on every segment, and then I found Jim Cornette. I know I expect boos, bring it on. It's because you found Jim Cornette, that's why. He be plaguing your mind, my man. He be plaguing your mind. I've said this for the last couple of years about Jim Cornette. He understands wrestling, but the business has passed him by, and he doesn't understand the current day of wrestling. He likes to pretend he does, but all he is an old man yelling at a cloud these days. He's got some good takes, mostly out of date takes, though. From what I have found when I listen to him, and don't get me wrong, I'll catch him on TikTok because I think he's entertaining as hell. I will say this much about Jim Cornette. He is flippin' entertaining and he's funny, but it doesn't always mean that his takes are spot on. I think he's fun to listen to if you want to hate watch or shit post or whatever, but if you're looking for an actual up-to-date take on the business, I would recommend none other than Busted Open Radio. You're not always going to agree with Bully Ray. You're not always going to agree with Dave LaGreca or Tommy Dream or Mark Henry. You know, you're just not gonna. But yeah, it is what it is. That's what I would recommend listening to if you're looking for or listen to Con Man. You know, eh? But people who've actually been in the business, Busted Open Radio is the place to be, in my opinion, for listening to a wrestling podcast, or if you want up-to-date takes on the biz. Here comes Jericho! Judas in my mind.
Chris Jericho said it's time to regroup, time to refocus.
Judas in my mind.
How can you say screwed by your best? How can you call yourself his best friend?
I call a spade. He's a narcissistic, ego.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Dude, I have become a fan of Aussie Open. I hadn't seen them before they started getting featured inside of AEW, but I understand why these guys are loved by the wrestling industry right now. Like they have impressed the hell out of me. Kyle Fletcher especially. Like Kyle Fletcher, you know when you see a guy and you just are like, there's a man in 5 years' time is going to be the talk of the business. I get that vibe from Kyle Fletcher. Does anybody else? Like in 5 years' time, I think we're looking at this man going up against some of the best wrestlers in the world, making a name for himself as a single star. I see a lot of potential in him. If he can bulk up a little bit more. Yeah, if he can bulk up a little bit more, he is gold.
Davis, Chris Jericho starting things out for their respective sides. As Davis backing Jericho up
Jack,
the corner.
you're listening to people who ran the business 20 years ago, and you're listening to people who ran WCW out of business. That's what I want to say about that. That's not up to date on the business. Look, Eric Bischoff and Kevin Nash are about as far away from being up to date on the business as Jim Cornette is.
Mark Davis asked me earlier today what it was like to be
We
Kenny
need
Omega twice in 7 days. I said it feels like
Lander.
nothing I've ever experienced, guys. Wasn't it Konosuke
And let's get these polls up here, guys.
Kenny Omega twice in 7 days. It wasn't you, Don.
So who will win is either going to be Sex Gods or it's going to be Aussie Open. Get your votes in there, my friends. Who do you think's winning? But it's good to see you guys. If you haven't done so, make sure you guys drop that like on this video. TikTok, I just realized that we don't actually have my link in the description, or in the bio, I should say. So let me get that link in bio for all of you guys. Let's get that shared. Boom.
They do. I didn't even mean Excalibur, but yes, Sammy and Kris are.
There you go, TikTok. If you guys want to join our live stream, you can click the link on bio. Link in bio? In bio. That's what I meant to say. No, I get they still post full episodes there, Jack. I totally get that. I just mean their takes. Kris Statlander versus...
Chop to the chest, but Fletcher ate it for lunch.
Sammy got hot, though. Oh, he does.
He's tough. Oakman swinging hard. Guevara.
Man, Guevara just throwing that against Kyle Fletcher. Honestly, Guevara versus Fletcher would probably be a banger match.
smart. You don't see that happen much. They really take the air out
You
of
want
the
Sammy versus Fletcher in a singles match? Andy, literally, as I just said, yeah. I'm right there with you, dude. Right there with you. Ross Blocks, it's good to see you, man. We got Steve dropping some gifts over there. Thank you, Steve, for the gifts on TikTok. I appreciate that. Who is somebody inside of AEW that you guys want to see more of? Wrestling content in the UK is limited, so I gotta watch what I have access to. And pod-wise, it's Jim, Eric, and Nash. Do you have access to Spotify?
Great teamwork, man. This is great stuff.
If you do, there's a few more out there. Like I said, Busted Open Radio is a pretty good one. The art, what's it called? What is, shit. What's his name? Sam Roberts. What's his one called again? Sam Roberts is really good.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the table read for the
Not Sam Wrestling. Not Sam. That's a pretty good one as well. I'd recommend those two. What other podcasts do you guys like to listen to? That talk about wrestling. Hello, Valerie. How you doing here today? Good to see you. Good to see you. Did I see the NXT main event? I did. I watched the second half of NXT on my TV last night, my friends. Becca fell asleep, and I threw the TV on. Oh my god. Roderick Strong was so ridiculous, though. He used to have Spotify until I have Apple Music now, so yeah, I watch Not Sam. He posts full episodes on YouTube too. Whenever he posts full episodes on YouTube, I watch. Gotcha. Well, do me a favor, all right, Jack? Do me a favor. Check out Busted Open Radio and let me know what you think about the takes from Dave LaGreca, Bully Ray, Tommy Dreamer, and Mark Henry. Let me know. This is one that I think everybody should actually listen to, so I'm not saying you got to listen to their takes on wrestling every single week, but what they do have over on Busted Open Radio is something called the Masters Class. And if you guys listen to the Masters Class, they give you like takes from within the wrestling industry on like ways that let's pretend you were a wrestler and they were talking to you and you were trying to absorb knowledge. They basically give you knowledge within like a 25-minute episode of the world of wrestling. And it's called the Masters Class for a reason, because it's a bunch of dudes who've already been there in Bully Ray, Mark Henry, and Tommy Dreamer. I'm not trying to plug their podcast this much, but like I think it's really good. I listen to it almost, maybe not every episode, definitely not every episode, but I do listen to it pretty much once a week at the bare minimum. Like the Masterclass is really, really good. Their reviews are pretty good as well. Yeah, I recommend it. It's really crazy, the hype and conversation with NXT after last night. Do you guys think it's going to die down, the conversation about NXT? Do you think it's going to die down here very shortly, or do you think it's just going to continue to build up? Like, is this the start of something big for NXT? Because last night's NXT episode felt really good. All right, we're going to get back here to the show.
Aussie Open, Les Sex Gods battling it out, tag team action, live on Dynamite. Sammy Guevara desperately needs the tag.
You used to love this podcast called the Con and Bob Podcast. Yo, that's a throwback. That's a throwback right there.
Smart move by Kris to duck one and catch the other. They need to cut the momentum of Jericho here fast.
As Davis, whoa, watch it. Sends Jericho over the top, and Jericho hung on.
Wow. He did.
And now Chris Jericho with the climb, the axe handle now, right into the grip of Mark Davis. Now Fletcher and Davis. Oh,
nice
right
move.
to the head, great. Just
Tag has been made. Mark Davis tags in, like I said. Kyle Fletcher lining up a double team. Sammy Guevara, though. Oh, man, what a cutter. He kind of intercepted that one. Damn.
That's that athleticism of Guevara that I mentioned
To be honest, never seen an episode of Con and Bob podcast. Hey, they're on my channel somewhere. That's a long time ago. Oh, the Unnamed Wrestling Podcast. That's another one. Oh my God, Codebreaker there to Kyle Fletcher. Is it over? 1, 2, whoa! Kick out by Fletcher. Sheesh, really, eh?
Tag teams from around the world in the last 18 months. Oh, shot to the chest by Jericho. Reversal. Brakes put on by Jericho. As Fletcher finds his footing.
Oh, nice drop kick there from Jericho. Knocks him down. Here we go.
MJF live in the ring on Dynamite, but right now,
oh man, I think Sammy's about to fly. Sammy's about to do something crazy. Here he goes. The Spanish God up and over, takes them both down. Nicely done. What is everybody's opinion about Sammy Guevara these days? He got pushed down the card, was labeled one of the pillars of AEW, but you know, he hasn't really been featured in the same ways that the rest of the pillars have been. Jericho. Oh, that pillar got knocked down. You don't think, is Aussie Open going to beat the Sex Gods? They might.
No, I think it's narcissist behavior is what you're saying.
Dude, this could be a big loss for Jericho and Sammy. Oh my gosh, this is cool. This is cool. Nice. God, Aussie Open's great.
It's over.
That'll rock your spine, and it
Are they going to win?
This is it, guys. I'm telling you.
They're going for it here, Excalibur. Tag made.
Really? Oh my gosh.
Roundhouse kick. Now Davis with Jericho up the Aussie arrow. There it is.
No
Davis.
way. No way. Oh! Wow, that was close. Oh my gosh, what a late kick out by Jericho. He just got his shoulder up.
Remain composed.
I've bought in for a sec. I legit bought in. I'm still thinking maybe there's a chance Jericho and Sammy lose. Maybe.
Double hammer throw into the corner. Jericho sent across the ring. Aussie Open. With Jericho
Oh, Sammy back in. Watch out. How did you not see him? How did you not see Sammy there, dude? You just bring around the Rosie into Sammy Guevara? All right. Oh, big boot there. Jericho. Come on. Win it, Fletcher. Win it. I think Jericho's going to win this thing. Maybe not. No way, a super kick. In AEW? Never seen that before. Back in. Oh, a running kick again. Oh my God. Brainbuster. 2. Holy crap. Wow, man. This match is fire. Kyle Fletcher has everything that is needed to be a star in this business. I was saying to my live chat here that in the next 5 years, you could be looking at this man being amongst the top names in the business. Like, it feels like this dude has everything needed to be a top star. Who are some matches you guys would like to see Kyle Fletcher have against? Sammy taken out again by Jericho. That's the second time. 2. Still gets out of it. Oh, come on. Don't tell me. No. 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 I thought Aussie Open was going to win that. Oh, I thought they were going to win it. Man. Well, the drama ensues between Jericho and Sammy now.
Jericho to land that Judas effect.
Turn it on him.
That may have been it. That may have opened the
Turn
door
on him,
for
Sammy.
Aussie Open to score the win.
Do it. Hit him in the little Jerichos. Yeah, throw the hand down. Let's go, Sammy.
There's a few incidents of friendly fire in this match, and Sammy.
Yeah, but that'll happen in the course of a battle, guys. You all know this. Come on.
Pushes him away.
I mean, Sammy's been by Chris Jericho's side ever since the
Pushes him away again. Oh my gosh. Shoving match. Somebody actually hit somebody. This is exactly what happened between Punk and Perry, except for the choke wasn't there. And you don't see Tony Khan fearing for his life.
This is ridiculous.
It's the pro wrestling business. You know, wrestling. Sammy walking out as
Pair of egomaniacs, that's what happens. Right there.
security
wow,
detail.
man.
Sammy really walking out. You're not kidding. He's even through the audience. He wants nothing to do with Chris Jericho.
Well, what is everybody's take on that one?
I'm sure they can.
Sammy Guevara walking out on Jericho. I know there's some tensions there.
Great seeing you, Doc. Goodbye.
Well, despite the victory for Sammy and Jericho,
Jericho's got some explaining to do to Sammy. You can't hit him twice during a match and then just shove him at the end and think everything's okay. Like, don't look so confused, Jericho. This is on you. This is not on Sammy Guevara. This is on you. If only you'd say sorry. Like, you know, maybe things would be all right. But nah.
What just happened out there? Another curveball. Another obstacle thrown in my way. I did everything.
Jericho versus Sammy at Wrestle Dream? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That makes sense. Maybe save the turn for Arthur Ashe Stadium in 2 weeks. They could be doing that. Yeah, build up the turn. Make people want to see it. Add some heat to the story. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. Why not? Hey, Mikey Mahone, how are you tonight? Remember, everyone, if you're enjoying the show, please make sure you leave a like on this video. If you really enjoy what you see, you can always consider dropping a super chat donation. The super chats go a long way. They keep the channel alive, all that great stuff. So if you guys want to, you can do so. Highlight your comment, get to see a beautiful message pop up over here. Your chat gets highlighted over here in a nice color, depending on how much you wish to send. Yeah.
To you, Brian Danielson. I proved the point to you, AEW. Tonight, Brian Danielson did not tap me out. There's not no man in this business that can tap me out.
No, we have a CMU mystery card for tomorrow, everyone. CMU mystery card. I'm not giving you anything tonight.
I'm angry.
You'll have to tune in tomorrow to find out.
It'll be time for somebody like me who does what they say, because all I want is a chance. Don't give me a piece of bread and say that I've been fed. I want a full course meal.
Nope, not giving anything away. You gotta wait, what, less than 24 hours now? Like, just shy of 23 hours? Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be the last stream of the week.
I mean it. I am everything I say I am. I'm absolute Ricky Starks, and I'm gonna say that till I die.
impassioned words from absolute Ricky Starks, who said, "You're gonna have to kill me. I will not quit." And this Saturday, live on Collision, we will hear from the American Dragon, Bryan Danielson. And also this past Sunday at All Out, MJF and Adam Cole defending the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship in the opening contest. But that was,
man, here we go. I'm pumped up to see Samoa Joe and MJF. The callback. The callback is huge, guys. Did anybody else catch the callback there with Samoa Joe and MJF? If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, years ago, when MJF was still just very, very green in the business, he was a security guard in NXT as an extra, and Samoa Joe shoved him to the side in NXT. So this is long-term booking, boys. And we're going to hear from MJF up next.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the table.
We're going to hear from him up next. So that's big. That's very, very big. Well, you didn't catch it. Ayo, it took me a minute. All you guys are sitting at home watching a TV with nothing else going on. I've got a million people, not a million people. I've got like a couple hundred people, but still, same deal, talking to me at the same time. I'll miss things. Seen it straight away, so good. Long-term storytelling, yep. No con, apparently, that security guard Samoa Joe pushed wasn't MJF. It was someone else who looked like MJF. Ah, apparently you're wrong. Took you longer than Undertaker getting to the ring. Yeah. What about it? What happened on the first half of AEW? Wow, we're almost halfway through the show already. That is insane. Dude, AEW just flies by. These 2 hours honestly rip by. What happened, though? What happened? Nick Wayne might be joining Christian. I mean, Christian went out there trying to recruit Nick Wayne. We saw Orange Cassidy cut a promo to start the show. There hasn't been too much here tonight that has actually went on. The matches that we had Kris Statlander versus Emi Sakura. Kris Statlander beat Emi Sakura. We just saw Aussie Open versus the Sex Gods, and Jericho picked up the win in the end. Really not too much that has gone on yet, but it doesn't feel like a bad episode. It just feels like one of those, hey, we're just going to try to set up the next line of stories somehow, and we need a bit of a breather, which I feel like today's episode is going to be a bit of a breather. Does anybody else feel that way after the first hour here? Or after the first 50 minutes? It feels like this is just going to be a transition episode. Been a decent Dynamite? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Carlos says, back then MJF was just a security guard for Samoa Joe. Now it's MJF is a wrestler. Now it's time for a bit of payback. See Wrestling says, don't forget Toni gave some talent today off to attend Bray's funeral. That is also true. So yeah, this all adds up. Today is going to be one of those transition episodes. Yeah, I've seen the strap match. Oh man.
Now by Don Callis into Takeshita. Guys, I gotta
Boo
get
this
right to
bitch.
it. What's with the easel?
Don't worry about the easel. I was just out there doing commentary on Chris Jericho's match because I'm a little like a serial killer. I like to kind of return to the scene of the crime and witness my handiwork. Speaking of handiwork, did you know that Takeshita and I did the unthinkable? We made history. We beat Kenny Omega not once but twice in 7 days. This is the new big dog here in All Elite Wrestling. We need a celebration, and we're going to have it next week in Cincinnati, as well as the unveiling of our next target for Takeshita, the new god of pro wrestling. Don't touch that. That's for next week.
Okay. Guys, back to you.
Take a peek, Renee.
Don
What do you?
Kanosuke
What?
Takeshita
Just
gonna
look under
announce
the
their
tarp.
next
He left
target
it there with you.
1
If you
week
want to
from
know,
tonight
just
on
know.
Dynamite. I hope Don got a bulk rate on those paintings.
All we need is
Yeah.
Callis in it.
Anybody else just been humming his theme song ever since All In? When 81,000 Strong sang his theme song, anybody else just rewatched that clip like a million times? Anyone? Because I know I have.
Yeah, that's no joke. These neck injuries going to linger. I can tell you from experience. Cut my music. Cut my music.
Thank you, Dante. We'll get around to that in a hot minute. And here's our scumbag. It's MJF.
Indianapolis,
Oh.
Indiana.
There we go.
The devil has arrived in Hoosier country. Little known fact, when I was trying to make a name for myself on the independent circuit, I lived right here in Indiana, baby. So I got a question, Indy, who's your daddy?
Well, he's daddy now, apparently. God, turning him babyface was one of the best things they ever did.
Okay. As you know, this past Sunday, me and my bro Chacho for Life, Adam Cole, successfully defended our ROH World Tag Team Championship. and he tells me I gotta wrestle again on September 20th? That was my reaction at first too, but then I realized something. September 20th, that's Grand Slam.
Oh, man.
That is the Devil's Den. That is the home state. So start spreading the news, because MJF is coming back to New York, New York.
Well, that's going to sell.
And I can assure you, whoever wins that Grand Slam tournament's going to find out the hard way that nobody is on the level
of the devil.
Of the devil. But there is one person in particular who might need to be taught a certain lesson.
Who's that?
And that...
This man. Oh, throwback to the NXT days, man. Oh, this is long-term booking at its finest. Holy crap, man. This is going to get very interesting very quick. MJF and Samoa Joe.
Especially with that neck injury. I mean, we've seen the damage Joe can do with that muscle buster.
Yeah, I am pumped to see these two guys go on the stick as well. Like, on the microphone, these two guys are just fire. So their promos should be fire with each other as well. Oh, here we go. We're going to actually have a promo war. Man! Oh, let's go!
So he won't back down.
Let's go, man.
Now, pardon the interruption, champ, but I was in the back and I heard a little piss and vinegar in your voice, and I realized that something was going on here, and I wanted to get myself a front row seat and make sure I saw what was about to be said. So I'll tell you what, I'm out here, you're out here. What seems to be the problem, kid?
Kid. That's not going to sit well.
Kid. Joe, this must be... Joe, this might be really embarrassing for you. I can only imagine the reason you came out here so fast is because you confused my entrance music for an ice cream truck.
That's good. That's good. But to be quite honest, the last time I had anything to do with an ice cream truck, I was busy being the biggest star on the other company's network. No, Max! I am out here out of genuine concern because you seem upset, so I pose to you the question one more time. What's the problem, kid?
That's kid twice. She called me quit twice. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's funny. It's funny stuff. Real creative to say the same thing twice. Hey, you know what's really funny about me, though, Joseph? I happen to be a pretty creative guy myself.
All right, let's get creative.
Indiana, who wants to hear MJF get a little creative up in here?
You're stalling. You're stalling, bud. Two fat jokes? All right.
No, wait, everybody. That's Samoa Joe.
Three fat jokes.
No, hold on. Mecca lecca high, your schmeckle's tiny, Joe.
Oh, and a small dick joke, too. Wow.
Ooh.
I know, that's what I'm thinking, too, Joe.
Jokes and venom.
Okay, that's worse than anything MJF said. You got a tiny dick chant.
You know, that is a very interesting observation, especially coming from a guy whose bris is still postponed because the rabbi had a lack of stuff to work with, right? Now, Max,
Joe's roasting him.
It seems that you're having a hard time comprehending what's going on. And granted, the time you spent out here with all these Midwest mouth breathers probably made you that stupid. So I'm going to ask you again, and it might be the last time tonight. Max, what is your problem, kid? You call me kid one more time, I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat.
Call him kid. Call him kid again. Just do it. Kid.
Time out. That's how you want me to react, right? Yeah, because you want to skip the line, but I'm sorry, Joey. There's a whole tournament if you want to wrestle the champion. And you know what? Back in the day, maybe.
There's an F.U. Joe chant. Wow.
Hey, a lot of you are sounding like your mothers right now, so relax.
Don't bite, Indiana, because I'm not going to bite either. See, I would have bit back when I was, in fact, a kid. And if anybody knows what I was like as a kid, it's you, isn't it, Joe? To coin a phrase from my brochacho for life, hey, Indiana, who's ready for story time with MJF, baby?
Nice.
Back when I was 19 years old, I had a tryout in Brooklyn for the WWE, and as you people would imagine, I knocked it out of the goddamn park because I'm that damn good. I then get pulled to the side by a certain individual you people all remember, and Joe, you know very well, named William, I'm sorry, named William Regal.
You got it out.
And we know the story. He pulled me to the side. He said he would have signed me, but I was too young. He told me to send him an email once a month so he could track my progress, and as we all know, he blew me off.
Wow, this crowd is on fire.
And we all know how that story ended. I knocked his British ass out, and I sent him packing back to NXT where he belongs. And funny enough, Joe, if you play your cards right, you're next.
Wow.
Now, later on that evening, I was informed of an opportunity that I would get to be a security guard and walk, let's face it, a wrestling legend down to the ring. Somebody I studied, someone I looked up to. I was gonna meet the most diabolical, the most despicable, the most dangerous monster in the history of professional wrestling, the great Samoa Joe.
Wow. They're actually mentioning it here, man. This is cool.
He's good. He's good. I'm not gonna pretend he's not good. But what did you do, Joe? What did the great Samoa Joe do? You decided to take a 19-year-old kid who was just trying to do his job, and you shoved me into a brick wall and you laughed.
You don't think MJF holds a grudge, do ya? Not at all.
And let's be honest, Joe, I know why you did that, because I know how scumbags think. Matter of fact, I know how scumbags think because I'm their scumbag.
Zaddy scumbag. Are you kidding me? What a sign. Zaddy scumbag. God, this crowd's so good tonight.
You did it because I was a kid. You did it because you knew you could get away with it. Well, guess what, Joe? I'm not a kid anymore. The boy's full grown.
Damn. All right.
I am a generational talent. I am the AEW World Champion. I am the best wrestler on God's green
Hell of a promo, bud. Hell of a promo. This is good.
Joey, if I were you, I'd stay out of my way, or else I am going to kill you.
In Minecraft. This is intense.
And do you want to know why, Joe? Because my name is Maxwell Jacob Friedman, and I'm better than you.
That was a point beautifully made. Except there's one problem with it. And it's that you would think that I just think that you're a kid, that you are diminutive, that I thought of you in just that sense. I didn't think of you as a kid when I pushed you. I didn't think of you as somebody that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to when I shoved you into that wall. You know what I thought about you? I didn't think you were a kid, Max. I thought you were a little bitch.
That's the weakest slap I think I've ever seen. That's a little bitch slap right there.
Now see, this is you trying to provoke me, right? Attack the champion, ruin my opportunity in the future. I'm not going to take your bait. So I'll do this. I'm gonna go through that tournament, I'm gonna beat everybody in it, and then I'm coming for you. And until then, champ, have a nice day.
Wow.
How about that?
Oh, yeah, it's wrestling. Knew that was coming. Knew that was coming. And Joe's beating up Max.
Continuing the assault.
Gosh, man. Oh, he just ripped the title off his waist. Dude.
Joe, will this be the scene?
Max is crawling. Max is going for it. There it is! Hit him in his tiny dick.
Max biting Joe.
And he bit him as well. Shades of Shayna Baszler.
MJF.
Yo, man.
He is
Max with his messed up neck, though. Come on, get him, Max. Get him, Max. Oh, you shouldn't have got him because you got caught.
Joe spiked him.
I told you. He baited him in.
Yes, he did. You saw Max.
Damn, that was a great segment. That was an excellent segment, but I think Max is going down. Oh, here comes Adam. Yo! All right, man. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool, man. What a segment.
Cole intervening on behalf of his best friend MJF.
Fantastic segment. I am so ready for MJF versus Samoa Joe whenever that goes down. Like, do you guys think Joe's going to win the whole tournament? He's got it, right? Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, that neck injury.
What's wrong, kid? You don't look so good.
It all began.
Wow, Joe.
The 0 hour, it got worse after the main event then.
His neck is very much messed up after the match with Adam Cole, where Adam Cole dropped him down on top of the announce table with a damn tombstone.
I know in 2 weeks he must defend that title at Grand Slam and wades to that tournament, but I'm not sure.
We got to. This is a serious situation.
Yo!
Oh, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it's I've been through this, you know. You can't explain how when you get that numbness in your legs, how they lose strength.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you just know it's bad.
Oh my God,
Not
man.
only your career, you're worried about your life, right?
Dude said his left arm was numb.
I mean, it's such a
Bro, Max is in a bad spot.
Hey, Max, next time I'll try to leave it attached, but I can't guarantee I'm going to tear you to pieces the next time you get in front of me. Bitch!
Well, Samoa Joe getting the last word against MJF.
What a segment!
Being escorted out
That
by
was
our
money.
medical team. You heard
That was
Adam
what?
Cole say we were going straight to the
17
training room,
minutes of
straight to the
pure
medical room.
entertainment. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen.
And
That
this
was
crowd
excellent.
Supporting MJF, but I mean, Max is going to need more than that, Taz.
Imagine if
he wants to
Adam
walk
Cole
into
just
Grand
super kicked him
Slam
in the
to
back of the
defend
head
his
now.
championship 100%.
Said, I want the title too. That would be a hell of a turn. But obviously it's not gonna. Man, he's actually really not doing well though.
There's no friggin' joke here. Forget about all the other hype and all the other BS. This guy's hurt. Now what?
Wait, what's this now? Oh my God, it's Roddy with his neck brace. Oh, oh my God!
Oh, this guy's
They don't care about me.
Roddy Strong is pathetic.
He is not okay. He's not okay.
Roderick Strong, he's set to compete.
I'm going, says Adam.
World Championship Eliminator Tournament
Roderick Strong comes down in a neck brace. What about me?
against Trent and he's manipulative.
This is my favorite generic white guy character I've ever seen. Oh, yo! Is he gonna lift up the AEW title?
Let's be honest. I mean, this man had
How is this man gonna wrestle in a neck brace?
Roderick Strong, very.
Oh, never mind! He's out of the neck brace! His neck is okay! Thank goodness! It's a Christmas miracle! The crowd goes mild!
All right, everyone. Welcome to the table read for the 104th season of the NFL.
Wow, well done. Well done. That was beautiful. That entire segment was excellent. Oh my God, that was great. Wow. That was actually so good. What? What? Loved it. All right, let's press play here with the donos. Let's get caught up. If you guys want to drop a super chat donation, now's the time. We got some time here to read your messages.
Thunder Rosa could return to the ring at almost any time, provided creative is produced for her. Rosa had spoken to some at this past weekend's StarCast, and sources within AEW indicated that she is ready to return.
Would you guys
Is there
like to see?
KPW after Dynamite?
There is KPW after Dynamite there, FBE. We'll be going live over on Kick. So yeah, what do you guys think about Thunder Rosa returning? Is that something that you guys would like to see? Carlos says classic Samoa Joe move using the Uranage. Corey Graves always saying it. Sit down. Yeah, it was cool there from Samoa Joe. Great segment, man. Great segment. Great work as well. I agree with that. Yeah, Thunder Rosa coming back soon. I'm really hoping she does return because she'll add a lot to the women's division. Instantly upon coming back, she'll add a lot. Let's do this. This was MJF and Samoa Joe full segment. We are. You joined my Discord. Nice. More of you guys should do that as well. KPW Payback Fallout. Yes, it is. Yep. We've got a full episode here tonight for you guys. I'm going to talk all about the future of KPW, what we have planned for you guys. Lots of exciting stuff coming. We are going to be splitting KPW into 2 brands. We've got a draft coming as well. All that within the coming weeks. Very exciting stuff for KPW, but stay tuned. We'll explain that tonight over on Kick after Dynamite. New COD downloads. Again, we only have 1 roster, so we'll see what we can download at the moment. You guys are just new players are going to have to just be a little bit patient until we get the second brand up and running. But I'll explain when all that is going down here tonight.
To some viewers, discretion is advised.
Excalibur joined by Taz and Tony Schiavone, and we are awaiting the start of the Grand Slam AEW World Championship Eliminator Tournament.
Best friends. I'll talk all about it tonight, KCM.
This is the opening contest in the tournament Dynamite quarterfinal round matchup. The winner of this match between Trent Beretta and Roderick Strong will face the winner of our main event tonight, Nick Wayne and Darby Allin, and that match will go down this Saturday night live on Collision.
But here's the best friends. You guys a fan of the best friends? Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you are. Give me a thumbs down in the chat if you're not. Give me a fist emoji if you're somewhere in the center.
The Cavs, and it'll be home of Collision on Saturday night. Well, it's a big opportunity.
I know, Roderick Strong's been wearing that neck brace since NXT. It's flippin' hilarious. It's hilarious how long he's had the neck brace on. But it's off now. The longest story told in wrestling is now that Roderick Strong is back in action, everyone. Roddy's back.
You've seen him wearing that neck brace for months, but
He looks great, though. Yeah, great shape. He's faking it.
is now Trent Beretta, Roderick Strong start things out, their first ever AEW matchup. These men have met in the past before, and both men no strangers to neck injuries. Taz, Trent Beretta with the cervical fusion, and Trent Beretta recently, or excuse me, Roderick Strong recently injured by Samoa Joe.
Yeah, and I guess wearing the neck brace that we normally see Strong wearing, you know, for support. But I was fixing to say at the top of the match here, it's a great.
Just gonna take a minute here, guys, to get everything pasted in, so just give me a minute. But we should probably get the poll going, asking you guys who will win this match. It's either going to be Trent, or it's going to be Roderick Strong.
Obviously, MJF does.
Roderick, look for that stronghold.
There you go.
Beretta had it scouted.
Get your votes in while I'm doing this.
Played his way out of a front face lock.
But how good was that segment, guys, between Samoa Joe and MJF? They went damn near 20 minutes.
I do think that Trent was trying to get a knee ball, but he couldn't get it. Very well versed on the mat is Strong.
And Roderick knows
Damn near 20 minutes. Very impressed with them.
technical wrestlers.
Very good, yeah. One of the better promo segments recently. Would everybody agree with that in terms of a promo war? Like, we haven't seen a promo war since the start of MJF Adam Cole, eh? Like a legit promo war. That felt very much on par with like CM Punk. Think about the way CM Punk was presented in the ring with promos. That felt like CM Punk. Anybody else agree with that?
Elite athlete can recover.
Well, okay, I believe that, but I also believe he's a manipulator.
Con, should we get Daniel Garcia versus Sean Spears in a dance-off? Why not? Yeah, might as well, Ghostface.
He was very good friends with Adam Cole.
Might as well.
I've had people, friends of mine, turn their back on me on many times in my life.
Well, I understand. Did you act this way? Act like a petulant child? Did you
not on TV?
Well, I was going to say, as of late, Roderick Strong falling in league with the Kingdom. Mike Bennett and Matt Taven, who are in Roderick's corner tonight. Both men, former friends of Adam Cole.
You love the segment? That's really good. It's really good. Oh, running elbow right there. Trent catches him. Oh, big DDT to Roderick Strong. What's everybody's opinion on Roderick Strong as a wrestler? Do you still like him? It's been a hot minute since I've seen him actually wrestle. Like, we're talking back before like the Diamond Mine days. Like, think about this. Roderick Strong was set to be the leader of Diamond Mine for a hot minute there. What a weird faction that turned out to be. I mean, now the Diamond Mine is something completely different with the Creed brothers and all that, but like, originally it was it was quite wild, to say the least. Technically amazing.
Did you hear the sound of Trent Beretta's head striking the ring post? That was brutal. And
that was.
Roderick with
Conman, you want to hear something cool? Always. Damn! Sure. Yep,
I
for sure,
updated
FBE.
my character, FBE. Can you
For
download
sure.
him and delete the old one?
Yes, I can. I will do that during KPW. I think everybody is starting to get more excited for KPW than our Dynamite streams. You know, We got people buzzing about KPW all night long while they're here. Do you guys feel like it's just a little bit of a tease before we get to KPW? Is that how you feel here tonight? Damn is right. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Yeah, people are excited. People are excited. All right, now I'm posting both parts there of the promo segment. And posted the full segment on Twitter as well. That's interesting. Bro, KPW is a trending topic. Absolutely. Ethan Stanley says it's straight fire. Been waiting all week for it. Let's go, boys. Yeah, I'll update all the characters. If you guys have uploaded your character to KPW, I will update the characters here tonight. Now, I do have something here that I want you guys to direct your attention to. So, we now have a second TikTok channel. All right, everybody? But this TikTok channel is my backup, and it might be the main in the very near future. So, if you guys would like, drop a follow on my new TikTok, which is called Real Conman 167. If you just type that in on TikTok, it'll bring you right to my page. It's my logo. You should know what it looks like, all that. It's the C logo. But if you just type in tiktok.com/realconman167, it'll bring you right there. And there's some reasons for potentially why we're going to have a new one, but I'll explain that in time. If we do officially make the official switch over, which I think we might be in about a week or two. So make sure you guys drop a follow on the new TikTok, okay? It's worth checking out. Real Conman 167. Drop a follow on that. There's nothing posted there yet, but you can be one of the very early followers if you would like. But there's lots of stuff going on right here. It's just followed. Nice. Let's go, Steve. Let's go, my man. That just followed. Lovely, guys. Real Conman 167. Again, we probably within a week or two, we're going to be making an official switch over. It feels weird because I'm very close to hitting 100K, and it's almost like I'm going to hit 100K and then probably just move to a different TikTok channel. But there's reasons behind it. One of the main reasons is that we have 2 copyright strikes on the TikTok channel already, which means we're one more away from losing our TikTok entirely. And I don't really want to mess around with that if I don't have to. I know what we can and can't do now. So it's just, there's some thought behind it. But we're back here on AEW Dynamite. Did I watch NXT? I did, man. It was so good. It was so good. I loved NXT, man.
Defeat Trent here tonight, but to advance all the way to Grand Slam, where he could finally get his hands on MJF, the man that he claims stole Adam Cole away from him as a best friend. I think it would be a miracle.
Con, wish me and my teammates good luck. We are training for Special Olympics soccer tournament. Nice. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. I hope it goes well. Hey, Drew McIntyre. Welcome to the stream. Big boy Drew. I mean, there's like a 1% chance that's the real Drew McIntyre, but just in case, if it is, can you hit Riddle already for us? Like, please, just smack Riddle, just a little bit, okay? You big Scotsman, just smack him, please. Thank you. Deep into the cover, count of 2. Oh, kick out by Roderick Strong.
I think Strong on the side of his head. Let's take a look. Watch the head of Roddy Strong.
Do I still go live on TikTok? Yeah, I'm live on there right now. Right now, man.
Yeah, these are 2 men with a history of neck.
My streaming Bound for Glory on October 21st. There is so many events. Holy crap, man. October 21st. That's a Saturday. I don't know. I will be live on that Saturday, I believe, with Collision at least. So maybe. Am I streaming SmackDown on Friday? No, I'm gone. I won't be here this Friday. Not this Friday.
When we were in Tampa, and
I can't lie, though. Roderick and Trent are actually putting on a pretty solid worked match right now. I know. Another wedding.
He's known throughout locker rooms throughout the world how credible he is. Former Ring of Honor World Champion. That's right.
Yo, chat, I'm upset at you. What are we doing? 98 likes? Bros, who here is sitting without a like on their video? I'm upset at you now. All right, come on, boys, come on. What are we doing here? Who's being lazy? Admit it. Admit it, chat. Who's being lazy tonight? Huh? Give me all the likes. Come on, boys. Do the like dance. Give me all the likes. Give me all the likes. Give me all the likes. Yeah. Give me the likes. Thank you. Uh-oh. Up and over. Lands right on the side of his head. That's not going to help his neck. Would that work for super chats? Give me all the super chats. Give me all the super chats. Roddy, though, in trouble. Foot on the bottom rope. He got his hand and his bottom foot. Bottom foot, of course. What else?
And we're seeing veteran moves by Trent, especially that time going after that neck. Stay on it, Trent.
A veteran move by Roderick Strong. Great ring awareness.
Roddy's neck in a bad way.
Trent's reckless. He'll do whatever, man.
Trent's reckless. He'll do whatever, man.
He's trying to motivate Roddy Strong, saying Trent is
Uh-oh. Look out, Roddy. Look out, generic white guy. Oh, wait, he's gonna cheat, isn't he? Is he gonna cheat to win?
Maybe looking for another half.
He's gotta.
No. Roderick grabbing out to the top rope, holding
Oh,
for dear life.
Nice. Oh, that's a wicked knee. Wait, he's not even gonna cheat to win. He's just gonna straight up win. Yo, the dude with the broken neck wins. So first Kurt Angle won the Olympic gold medal with a broken freaking neck, and now Roderick Strong won the first round of the tournament with a broken freaking neck. Can he win the #1 contendership with a broken freaking neck? Please tell me that's what they're gonna do, because that would be so funny for that to be his claim to fame, winning the whatever tournament it's called with a broken freaking neck. The Grand Slam World Title Eliminator Tournament with a broken freaking neck. That's awesome. So who's advanced already? Penta and Jay are gonna face each other. Roddy's the first one to advance. Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy's going down. Yo. Oh man, call back to WWE as well. Pretend this is an AA meeting and shut your mouth when I'm talking, or whatever the hell Samoa Joe said back in that epic promo. Good God almighty.
Thanks so much, guys. I'm here with Toni Storm.
Yo, Toni, what you doing?
How are you? I'm good. I'm great. How are you?
She's losing her mind.
Last week, AEW All Out, the TBS Championship matchup, Kris Statlander, Ruby Soho. You run out there with the spray paint can and cost Ruby Soho that championship. What was going through your head?
What are you talking about? What?
You went out there with the spray paint can and cost Ruby the title.
Spray paint. Oh, there's just so many performances that I do, Renee. I just can't possibly remember them all. It's just such a blur. But Renee, we mustn't look backwards. We must look forwards.
Let's do just that. Let's look forwards. Next week, we know there's going to be a 4-way eliminator matchup. The winner of that match going on to face your friend Saraya for the AEW Women's Championship at Grand Slam. How do you feel about that match?
Oh, yes, Saraya's champion. That makes sense. Renee, you are so nosy. You just poke, don't you? Just poke.
I feel like
Renee,
this character is from Schitt's Creek.
Next week, I will be doing
This is like the mom.
An exclusive little sneaky peek into my life. But until then, you know what they say. Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Yeah, I got straight up. Oh my God. Straight up, whatever the name of the show is. Schitt's Creek vibes right there. It's kind of cool. Yeah, the mother, whatever her name is. I haven't watched enough to actually remember character names, but I've seen enough in the background to know what I'm referencing. There's Hanger. We got a 5-bomb from Dante. Thank you, Dante. Yeah, audio's not as good over there on TikTok for sure. Schitt's Creek.
What Samoa Joe was referencing to the comment dealing with ice cream in the other company was when Joe played Sweet Tooth on Twisted Metal.
There you go. There you go. Man, this episode has actually been really good. This episode's been really, really strong. You guys agree with that? I mean, the segment between MJF and Samoa Joe, that's what people are going to be talking about here tonight. That was an incredible segment that deserves to be talked about a lot. How am I today? I'm doing pretty good, my friend. How are you? Speaking of Impact Con, Impact Wrestling and NWA both want CM Punk. Let's let them crumble to dust. Dude, if they brought in CM Punk, either one of those companies, their viewership would go way up. Like, guarantee every single, I mean, maybe not every single one of us, guarantee a good chunk of us here in the chat, though, would tune into the first episode. Whether or not they would find the momentum to continue it, we would all watch, right? Like, every single one of us would watch. And this is coming from a guy who is saying, like, I'm done with CM Punk. I don't really want him back in wrestling. But if Punk does come back, he's going to draw my attention. He is a draw. That's what that means. And I would watch. It feels like when Kenny Omega showed up in Impact Wrestling. Remember that first time when he showed up? And it was like, oh my God, we got to check out Impact Wrestling because Kenny Omega's on it. You know, the Forbidden Door being broken down. But it was only cool for 1 week. Maybe 2. Right? And then after that, it was like, okay, well, we need a wrestling story to sink our teeth into, and the story just wasn't there for it. Tits out and watch for the shoe. Put that on a shirt right now. I have a wedding question for you, Con Man. How many suits do you have for these? I have one. I have one single suit. Special Forces, World's Toughest Test, new season coming this fall. Never heard of that. Never heard of that.
And scenes of violence that could be disturbing to some viewers. Discretion is advised.
Back to Dynamite, we're about to hear from Hangman Adam Page. Let's not waste another moment and go down to the great Toni Storm.
All right, here we go.
All right, guys.
Take it away, Hangman.
What an ovation for this man here in Indianapolis. Hangman.
Does he have
Adam
a dig at Punk
Page,
tonight? I wonder.
who on Sunday bested everyone else,
Probably not.
winning the over-budget Battle Royal, winning $50,000 for a charity of your choice. Congratulations, big guy.
Yeah, hell of a weekend. I got a call Saturday night that there would be a Battle Royal. The winner gets to donate $50,000 to the charity of their choice. So I got on Google for 5 minutes. I booked a flight, naturally. And, you know, as I do, I won the Battle Royal, and they gave $50,000 to the Chicago Public Education Fund.
Nice.
So it's an organization and a cause that are both near and dear to me. I used to be a high school teacher. I taught in the public schools in Halifax County, Virginia. And teachers, thank you very much. You are underfunded, you're underpaid, and you're underappreciated.
Let's get a teacher's chant. Teachers, teachers, teachers.
So thank you.
My fiance's one, and let me tell you, he's right.
Whoop somebody's ass and give some kids some money. You know, I didn't want to talk about this weekend. I wanted to look forward. We've got a few months left in 2023, and I wanted to talk a bit about what I wanted to do with the rest of my year here at AEW.
Oh, yo. Okay.
We haven't seen Swerve Strickland since All in London in that coffin match.
Yeah, no doubt.
Prince Nana.
Nana getting down.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I'm so here for Swerve to rise up the ranks as well. I think this man, like, if they really wanted to, if they want to establish a second AEW World title over on Collision, now that Punk has gone with the Real World Championship, this guy could be a world champion on Collision. Same with, like, Ricky Starks. Hell, Hangman if he wanted to be a part of Collision. But I would love to see Swerve as a world champion. I think this man has so much potential. So much potential, man.
Don't forget that.
Hey, Tony, you've done enough so far. Good night, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, show some respect for Swerve Strickland.
You know, being in a coffin for almost 2 weeks, you get a little clarity, you know what I mean? You get some perspective on things, you know? About your career, the people that are in it, everybody who's involved. And the first people that I thought of as soon as I got back out was you, Hangman.
Oh. Why?
Charity. Really? You doing charity now? What are you, some kind of mascot for AEW?
Oh.
You're doing charity for a Chicago educational system full of juvenile delinquents that's not going to become anything anyway. They're just going to flunk out, right?
His laugh.
I mean, on top of that, you're doing charity in the pre-show 0 hour of All Out instead of being on the main card in All Out competing for world championships. I see you don't have any shame for yourself, so I'm gonna be ashamed for you. When All Elite Wrestling started up, you, Hangman, were the cornerstone of this company. They helped build all this around you. You were handpicked from the hierarchy of All Elite Wrestling to be the franchise player.
Yeah.
And look what you've done. You become a former AEW World Tag Team Champion, all the way to being an AEW World Champion, to setting box office records time and time again, all the way leading up to All In. An attendance record in London Wembley Stadium off of your back. So now, I'm looking at you in pre-shows. It seems like you lost your confidence, or you lost your spot, or the fact that you don't even want it anymore. I made some observations myself. The fact that you haven't gotten any new wrestling gear in almost a year now. Hell, you haven't gotten any new merchandise on the website in almost a year. You got a whole new contract extension, so you've been eating good. Oh yeah, it's been showing.
Oh.
You don't have singles matches on Dynamite. You don't have singles promos on Dynamite anymore. You don't even have title matches anymore. You don't even have that anymore. So what's going on? Oh, I know what you did. You took a backseat to the Elite so they can ride driver and you can sit in the back because you've gotten comfortable.
Wow.
Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. You've been handed a silver platter. If I would have got the opportunities that you've gotten a year ago, I'd be the first black AEW World Champion by now.
Facts.
So I'm gonna leave you with this. Option A. You ride off in the sunset like them cowboy movies you used to watch as a little baby. Go off in the sunset. Let that contract fizzle out right next to your career, whether it be in catering or whether it be on your house on the farm. I don't care where it is. It doesn't matter. Move out of the way and let me take that slot that you don't want. And I'll turn AEW into whose house?
Swerve's house.
Or option B, you pony up, you man up, you cowboy up, you do whatever you have to do to find that little spirit inside of you, that fire. Get that motivation, get that confidence. Show me, show these people, show yourself what cowboy shit is all about.
Fire him up, man. Dude, this program's going to be excellent between these two. So are we seeing the rise of Hangman again? Is this when it kick-starts? Kick-starts was the word I was trying to say.
Do this, and you can fight me for that spot. But forewarning, I have zero empathy for human life. I have no regard for anybody. You choose to do this with me, I will walk you like a dog.
Sheesh. Dude.
Either way, I'm coming for that spot that you act like you don't even want.
No. I've had enough of this year, okay? If you want a match with me, you go to the back and you get it, okay? But I'm done with this shit right now.
Wow. Hangman. Dude. That's all you have to say for yourself?
Swerve. Directed at Hangman.
There he goes. It's a shame, Hangman. It's a shame that your wife and kids got to see their father walk away from more responsibilities.
That is
I don't know who in the hell told you it was a good idea to come out here and get...
Oh, come on. Oh, Brian Cage. Okay, this program's gonna slap. This program's gonna absolutely bang. Dude, some of the matches we're gonna get to see: Hangman versus Brian Cage, Hangman versus Toa or Tonga, or whatever his name is, the big guy, that guy. Whatever his name is, Tamatonga. No, that's not that guy. Whatever his name is, you guys know who I'm talking about. And then eventually get to Swerve versus Hangman. Chat, help me out. What's the name of that guy that I'm thinking of? And then Prince Nana just dancing away. What's the name of that dude again?
He certainly did, and he struck first.
Tio Leona? Yeah, that guy. Yeah, that guy. There's gonna be some good matches, man.
But fans, coming up this Friday night, 10/9 Central on TNT. It's Rampage. Matt and Nick Jackson.
Toa Leona? Whatever it is. You guys know it. Yeah, Hangman versus Khan as well. Yeah. Fire promo segments here tonight, guys. I'm thinking Takeshita is the next target. Oh, you think Takeshita's next target is Ospreay? No. I think they want Ospreay to remain a part of Don Callis' family for when Ospreay comes to AEW, so they can actually roll with Ospreay and Don Callis as a partnership, and then create a story from there. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I don't think that's the direction we're moving in. If you think about it, there's not many people for Takeshita to run with. As of now, it just takes one story, right? That's all it takes. There's a lot of people Takeshita could work with. I could also see, and people might not like this, but I could also see Takeshita getting a run with a Ring of Honor title. Like Takeshita versus Shibata, I could see going down for the Pure Rules title, and then I could see somehow Takeshita getting the Pure Rules Championship and running with that, and then getting lots of heat by cheating, essentially, during the Pure Rules matches. You know what I mean? Like, that's easy heat for Takeshita. Takeshita versus Lee could work, yeah, I'd be down to see that. That's what we're doing? Just a 4-way eliminator match? Wow. Next week, Hanger versus Brian Cage. Oh, boys. And Don Callis reveals his next masterpiece. But coming up next, Darby Allin, Nick Wayne. All right, boys. Darby Allin, Nick Wayne.
For the first time ever.
Your main event is a first-round match in the Grand Slam tournament. Set for one fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first, from Seattle, Washington.
Takeshita versus Orange Cassidy. That's kind of cool. That would be a good way to use Orange Cassidy. Yeah. I like that, actually. Quite a bit. Would you guys like to see that? Takeshita, Orange Cassidy? Yes or no, chat? I feel like that's a step down for Takeshita with Daniel Garcia. It would be elevating Garcia more so than elevating Takeshita, and I think the goal is to elevate Takeshita right now.
Absolutely, a lot of history between a young, Nick Wayne and obviously Darby Allin, as you just said.
If you guys want to get your donos in, they are now on.
Breaking. Becky Lynch has announced that she will miss WWE Superstar Spectacle in India on September 8th due to travel issues.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Becky won't be there. That's unfortunate. Here's Nick Wayne. And this guy is raw potential. Raw potential. But here's the cool part about coming in as a rookie. You can lose. Okay? If you come in and you're presented as a rookie, you are able to lose and learn and develop until you're no longer a rookie. Also very interesting, his colors. His colors and his ham symbol are not far away from United Empire, eh? You guys don't think. You don't think eventually. You don't think, do you? No, probably not. That would, no, that's not happening, right?
The Fox is a grown man himself, but I get your point, and I understand. If Darby wants to forgive him, that's fine. Can't blame Nick for not doing that.
Handshake, good show of respect. Like Darby Allin, Nick Wayne, two men that, I mean, really grew up.
Takeshita versus Pac when Pac is cleared? Yeah, I could see that. Actually, the matches are pretty intriguing of Rey Fenix versus Takeshita. Then, what's his name? Penta versus Takeshita. And then, of course, Pac versus Takeshita. That sounds pretty good.
Darby bridging up and Nick Wayne.
Like, there's a lot of matches that you could do with Takeshita. It's just a question of what the next story is, what the direction is for him.
Down there by Darby, showing for a backslide. Quick near falls here, but you know, I think to me it's interesting. You know, guys like to your point you were making earlier, Excalibur, guys that train a lot together. No matter if they're younger or older, it doesn't matter. You know movements and timing of someone when you're in the ring with them a lot. Like right there, Darby out swift.
Darby taking advantage. Oh, good God. Oh my God. Darby crashing and burning, and our main event continues in picture-in-picture. Don't go anywhere.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the table.
All right. There we go. There we are. Upload this thing. Cool. It's amazing that Nick Wayne is main eventing a show at his age on worldwide TV. It really is amazing to see. He has been crushing it early on in his career. He's going to have a great career as long as he can stay healthy. Hopefully he gets the right advice along the way, because I could totally see him getting the wrong advice. You don't want to see somebody who is this talented at 18 get hurt early on doing moves just to try to stand out. I think he's got all the time in the world to get over. He doesn't have to rush himself.
A match I wouldn't mind seeing would be Nick Wayne versus Hook for the FTW Championship title. That would be insane.
That would be insane. Nick Wayne versus Hook? Yeah. I bet you they'll do that eventually, actually. Thank you, Showtime. I appreciate that. Am I watching the NFL kickoff game tomorrow? No, I'm going to be live with the CMU tomorrow night, guys. We got CMU tomorrow night. You guys looking forward to it? Should be a good show. Should be a really good show, actually. Yeah, we got a good fallout of the previous week. Am I watching the Bengals-Browns game on Sunday? Yeah. That's my game plan. So the game plan is exactly like this. We are going to be waking up in a hotel room because we're at a wedding Saturday night. Wake up in the hotel room Sunday morning. Get going as soon as we wake up. Drive home 4 hours because we got to pick up our dog. 4 hours home. Get home. Hopefully that means I'll be home around 2. And then I should be able to just jump into the game from wherever I'm at. I'll be listening to it on the radio on the way home for like the first little bit that I miss. I am pumped up. Yeah, am I excited for my fantasy team? No. I think my fantasy squad is really not good. Really not good. I mean, you know what, guys? I got to ask you. You know what? Let's take a quick look here. So I got a fantasy squad drafted for me. What is this? This is... So let me show you this here in just a sec. Oh, nice move from Nick Wayne. But back into it. Beautiful. Bridges up into the cover and a kick out by Darby. So this is the second team. So this was when while I was at the wedding last weekend, we had our second fantasy draft, and this is the one that isn't a guillotine league, so you are guaranteed to be in for the entire year. This is what it looks like. All right. Yes, my team name is Austin 316. Yes, it's from last year. So let me know what you guys think about it, okay? Do you guys like the lineup here? Do you like the lineup? Prescott, Chase, Ridley, Allen, Jones, Connor, Schultz, Montgomery, Mustard. Am I pronouncing that right? Mustard. Yeah. Taylor, Johnson, Lazard, Hunt, Robinson, and Woods. I didn't draft it, so let me know. Okay, chill out on the quarterback. Look at all the other stuff. He got drafted late. Yeah, chill out on this right here. But look at the rest. I think the rest have potential to have a good year. We'll see. But yeah, I didn't draft this team. Someone else drafted it for me. There's things that I would have definitely changed.
Pay-per-view event. Tickets available starting this Friday, 10 a.m. Pacific. AEWTIX.com.
So a lot of mixed reactions. Cool. Well, I'll keep you guys updated on how the team goes. Yeah, we don't have defense or kicker in our league. Yeah, like it's fine. It's fine. Like I don't think we're a bottom feeder team.
Wrenching on the leg, wrenching on the ankle, putting pressure on the knees of Nick Wayne.
But Nick was smart. Yeah, that's how you invert. You change the pressure then. Yeah.
Again, I didn't draft him, Trey.
Pressure goes towards the man who put the hold on now.
Someone else drafted it for me.
And now Darby.
But again, I got him really late. I think he was like, when did he get drafted? He got...
Darby Allin unsuccessfully challenged Luchasaurus for the TNT Championship and suffered his fair share of injuries in that match as well, Tony.
Yeah, it's just Darby will not back down from any fight.
Oh, this doesn't have our draft online because it was done in real life. Never mind.
To his feet, Darby looking for a trip. Nick avoids it. Leapfrog by Darby. Darby accelerates into the...
Oh, double crossbody in the center of the ring.
Well, they both, as we've talked about a lot here during this match, they've come up training together.
Yeah, I know Hunt's not on the team yet. He will be, though, eventually, right? He'll sign somewhere, mid-season, I believe. I've got enough going on that team to get through the first few weeks.
Nick's father, correct, who unfortunately passed away in 2017 at the age of 50, and Nick was 11 years old, and Darby became his mentor. And Darby was trained, as we mentioned,
all right.
Nick's dad.
Now fist bump and almost a reset between Darby and Nick Wayne.
Darby's telling Nick, give me your best shot here, buddy.
I mean, there's gonna be injuries. He's gonna get signed. You know what? Like, you know what I mean? Stash him for hopefully a good team. Like, if somebody goes down injured, he'll be the replacement. There's already some injuries, so you never know.
He's not holding back when it comes to laying in the punishment on his protege.
My gosh. Yo, Darby.
Man, you hit like an 18-year-old. Hit me like you really want to win this.
Yo!
That is
okay.
Never happened in a wrestling match that I can recall.
You hit like an 18-year-old, and Darby just no-selling it.
I don't know if I would have done that if I was Darby. I would just
hands behind his back. Wow.
Nick, just punch him right in the face as hard as you can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Punch him, dude.
But this guy
where's the meat? What a sign. Oh, a super kick. That's one way to do it. Oh, good God.
That was very smart by Nick Wayne. Very smart.
Christian.
Oh, good God.
Oh, crap. What's going on? Okay, what's happening? All of a sudden, this main event is very, very interesting. Remember, Christian earlier tonight said that he wanted Nick Wayne to join him, more or less. Do you think he's gonna? Does Wayne join Christian? We'll find out, man. Wow. All right, and I'm just gonna clip this here at 111 or 107, okay? And then we'll get back into the match. So 107 needs to be clipped. So I'm still recording for the final bit right here. So 107 to, yeah, picture in picture at 9:55. There must be something big here at the very end that they just want to go over. I don't know what. It's got to be something, man. It's got to be something. You guys enjoying the episode, though? I think this has been a really good episode of Dynamite. For a transition show, they certainly kickstarted the next set of feuds. Christian's theme slaps? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. When Christian debuted, do you guys remember? It was hyped up to be like the massive signing. And a lot of us were like saying, oh my gosh, maybe this person, or maybe like some people were even saying John Cena. Like, you know, people were hyping it up to be like a massive signing. And then Christian came out, and it was almost like, I mean, I was part of this. It was almost like we disrespected Christian, because when he came out, it was like, he's not that big of a signing, right? Oh man, Tony Khan overhyping again just to deliver Christian. But in hindsight, that was really arrogant of most of us, because Christian has been maybe a top 5 signing ever in AEW. Like, we're talking, he's up there. What would you say? Like, Chris Jericho's obviously the biggest signing in AEW history. You know, Bryan Danielson in there. You got to admit, probably Adam Cole. And then it's like Christian, right? After that, probably something like that. I would imagine Moxley as well, like signing early on, but like the true free, like Moxley's in there as well, I guess. Yeah, Moxley makes sense. Yeah, okay, sorry, don't get mad at me. Sorry, Moxley's in there too, okay? But yeah, like there's some top end talent that have been signed to AEW, and Christian, I think he's got to be in the top 5. Okay, chat, you can say a million names all you want. That was off the top of my head. Top 5, that's what I'm saying. So yeah, I'm gonna say he's top 5. All right, let's get back here to the final few minutes of AEW.
Our main event continues live on Dynamite. Who will move on to Collision this Saturday to face Roderick Strong? Will it be Nick Wayne?
And we're back,
Darby
man.
Allin? Right now,
Nick Wayne. Oh man, what a hurricanrana! Very, very nice. Nick Wayne is impressive.
And the TNT champion Luchasaurus Christian.
And there's the generic white guy. I love it. Back in his neck brace after he just wrestled a match.
Father used to use, you might actually have a chance of winning this match.
All right, I've been told just by Tony Khan, we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes, guys.
Oh, they're going to stay with this as long as it takes. Well, it is 9:58, so I wonder how long this match is going to go. Nick, what are you going to do? Oh, what? Oh, that was brutal. Oh.
That was impressive. Now you got to get him in the ring, Nick, and cover him right away.
Nick Wayne, as we said, only 3 matches away from challenging.
Nick, what a cutter. Bro, 1, 2, kick out by Darby.
Are you insinuating this kid should look past this match and start looking forward? Have you already
Okay,
got him in the finals
Nick
of
Wayne
this?
has all the potential in the world.
And you have no idea what you're talking about, so shut
I'm
up.
excited to follow this guy's career. You know when you see someone come along and you're just like, this guy is gonna be money for the business. Like, I'm not saying I'm feeling the same way that I saw MJF, because that's just, it's not the same vibe, but in terms of a wrestler, this guy's got all the potential to be like a top-tier wrestler in the business. As long as he continues to develop, listens to the right people, hopefully people don't give him bad advice along the way.
Darby Allin is still not 100% after the beating
Oh my
that
gosh.
Luchasaurus gave him this past Sunday at All Out.
Oh my, what? Oh, Darby plants him down.
It was a brutal victory by one Luchasaurus, and we remain the TNT champion, the face of TNT now and forever.
Oh gosh, is Darby gonna beat him?
For that top rope Wayne's World Darby. Can Darby pull
Darby.
whatever he's thinking?
He was trying for a coffin drop.
Darby can't do it.
Darby, yeah, he's having second thoughts. He didn't want to hit
1, 2, kick out. Yeah, you should have hit the coffin drop, man. Like, what are you thinking?
He makes stupid, foolish decisions.
You're right, man.
I agree with Christian. That was a stupid and foolish decision. It's going to cost him the match, isn't it? Oh! 1, 2! Darby popped out. Nice reversal.
Darby, the roll up. 2.
Darby. Oh, nice crossbody as well.
Nick Wayne kicks
Man,
free.
this match is
Darby
cooking.
now falls
Roll
out.
up again. 2. Kick out by Nick.
We're in overtime.
Yo, into the cover. That might be enough. No. What is happening?
Darby now changing course.
You know, Nick Wayne might
Darby,
be
what are you
surprised
thinking,
actually
dude?
happens
That's a
if he doesn't balance
brutal,
that fist and
brutal
punch someone
submission.
straight
Trying
in
to
the face.
wrench his arms back. Oh my God. Yo, Darby. It's over. Oh my God. Brutal move. Darby wins. Did he tap out? I didn't see him tap. What a match.
This Saturday, it will be Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, one-on-one in the
I didn't see him tap. He must have nodded his head saying like, I'm done. I tap out. That was brutal.
Anything can happen between now and Saturday, just saying.
This was very difficult for Darby Allin to do, guys. There's no question about that.
He must have nodded his head or told the referee he gives up. He must have. I didn't see a tap.
On TNT, Samoa Joe.
Oh my God, Samoa Joe versus Jeff Hardy. Grand Slam World Title Eliminator Tournament. That'll be good. Oh man, that episode cooked tonight. As Christian delivers the slow clap. What a menace.
Darby Allin, Roderick Strong, both men
What an
coming one
absolute
step closer
menace.
to Grand Slam in the AEW World Championship title match with MJF at the
Great,
Arthur Ashe Stadium.
great
Thank
main
you for
event.
Joining us tonight on Dynamite. We will see you this Friday night. Collision on TNT.
And there it is, boys. That is Dynamite. I hope you enjoyed. What's your ratings? Let's hear it. Let's hear your ratings in the chat, everyone. Let's hear your ratings in the chat. I just got to upload my videos here, and we will be good to go. So I uploaded that one already. We just got to cut out 107 to 357. Pretty simple. 7.25, 8. 9 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 7, 7. I see some 7s and some 8s. I think you guys are spot on with the 8. Was I planning on going live on Twitch or only Kick and TikTok for Dynamite? I only do the wrestling watch-alongs here on YouTube and on TikTok. We'll be live over on Kick tonight for KPW. James Graham says Jeff Hardy was a big signing to AEW. How dare you forget? I didn't forget. I was just listing 5 people that were my top 5 signings. You guys get your panties all in a bunch. Good God almighty. It's like every time I mention anything, it's just like, what about this guy? What about this guy? It's like, oh, yeah, like obviously considering that guy too. They're not in my top 5. Is that okay? I hope it is. All right, so let's get this thing uploaded over here. Boom, boom. I see lots of 8s. I'm right there with you guys on an 8 out of 10. Darby Allin versus Nick Wayne on AEW Dynamite main event. Boom. Cool. Yeah, so we'll see you guys over on KPW. All right, I hope to see you there very, very shortly. Kick Pro Wrestling will be live over on my Kick channel. If you guys haven't done so, please make sure you go there. Type !Kick here in the chat to get the link that you need. It should send it. It should at least. There it is. All right, in the chat right there, guys. So click on that link. Come on over to Kick. We'll see you guys there very shortly, okay? Kick Pro Wrestling. If you've never watched it before, you're missing out. Join us, everyone. It's going to be a fun flippin' night. Take care, everybody. Thank you for watching Dynamite with me. I'm with you guys at an 8 out of 10. Very enjoyable show. If you missed anything, you can check all my stuff out over on TikTok. We also have my Twitter. We got YouTube right here. We do have a new YouTube video for you guys. So if you're not coming over to watch Kick Pro Wrestling, watch the new YouTube video. It's me figuring out the greatest tag team of all time. Sort of. You guys will understand once you see the thing. It's a tournament bracket. And then we've also got Kick that we're heading on over to, and you can follow me on Twitch as well. Take care, everyone. Love each and every one of you, and we'll see you in a few minutes for KPW.